Hey, so this video releases Monday, October 6th, 2025, and statistically, a good chunk of you are going to be watching today. So tomorrow, Gearbox is announcing the next Survivor for DLC 3, so that means we're getting our hands probably on the DLC pretty soon, and I'm very excited to show you guys all of the cool, giga awesome stuff that's been added. Seriously, I haven't mentioned it much here on YouTube, but Operator and Blank Survivor are the coolest additions into the game by far for me, and I'll be putting out DLC 3 related videos as soon as they let me. I'll do more of a reflective talk as this release approaches or when it lands, but in the meantime, enjoy current state Risk of Rain while it still exists, because, man, everything is gonna change. Yeah, anyway, bye-bye. God, the things I do to myself. Oh, we have a crit printer. Never mind. We're totally fine. It happened. That's crazy. Can you believe it? If I don't get white items here, I'm so upset. I feel like I'm not gonna get them. It's like it's not gonna happen. I haven't actually had crit on Flurry in so long. Well, first of all, I don't play Flurry. But second of all, every time I have not gotten any crit basically. So white item? Thank you. Even if we get like 30%, you know, it'll be good. I promise. You get 2 items. Don't even say that out loud. Don't even say it out loud. God, fuck you. I mean, at least it's an ATG, but holy fuck. Stop. Stop. So you use error rain a bit more, any reason? I'm trying to get some more interesting runs instead of just your standard ballista win. Oh, okay. We definitely got some white items then. I don't know. I mean, obviously I've won a few times in this game, and I feel like I like spicing it up. If I don't spice it up, I get bored. So incredible stage 1, it actually is an incredible stage 1 now. Very good. Thinking about getting one of the DLCs. Which one would you say is best to get first? Survivors of the Void, by far. Concept of only buying sots. I mean, I say people only play Survivors of the Void, not like overly often, but like, you know, it happens. Like, I've never seen anyone just have, oh, I shouldn't have opened this. Just have sots. I just saw that ATG missed the same enemy twice in a row. I see it all the time. People are like, oh my god, I love ATG, it's so good. I've seen people say in like the Risk of Rain Discord and stuff, and on Reddit, that ATG is even better than bans, right? But I don't think anyone ever takes the time to really watch the missiles miss the target, like 20% of the time or more. Actually insane. Like, it just missed there, right? Obviously there's a tree between us, but like, sometimes it could be out in the open and they just don't hit the thing. And if ATG fired like Plimp, I was thinking about it like today or yesterday, and I realized that, well, I mean, I don't know, I talked to some of the Hopu devs back when they were making Survivors of the Void. It really did seem like their intention with the Void items was just like to create the power fantasy of the base item, right? And they were like very aware that ATGs didn't hit very often because they made that shit fucking auto target for Plimp. And they fucking knew that the best way to make Plimp good was actually just to make it actually hit its targets. They refused to give me a Plimp, so I have to deal with an ATG failing to hit the broadside of a barn every time it activates. It's awesome. I don't know, I feel like that's just something that, it's kind of like, I don't want to say like Leeching Seed, but like, it's one of those things where like you realize not very early on. You realize, oh, there's a cloak chest. You realize it later. You're like, oh, my ATGs aren't actually dealing any damage. That's crazy. Do I just want to go all crit? If I leave without hitting the crit printer, you guys have the right to kill me in real life. It's amazing how little damage error rain does. The other day I saw a new player get a cruncher on their first furry run and going, is there a reason to use default M1 when this one is so much better? Beginner's luck. And they'll never switch off of Flurry ever again. Sometimes a guy aggressively clearing his throat and I love it. It actually sounds like bowling. When someone gets a strike, that's the exact sound that Plimp makes, especially when you get an ICBM. When it's nowhere near loud enough, I have no clue when it procs. There's actually a mod for you then. There's a mod called Plimp Fried Rice that increases the sound, the volume of Plimp to the best roost stage I've ever seen. This is, it started off very scary because it was only giving me greens, but it worked out really well. It's a dental tool they use to suck out spits. Interesting. I wonder how they made that sound. What is that from? Unping the cloak chest? Why is it not pinged anymore? Did I get it? Did I open it? No. I guess I unpinged it habitually or something. Oh, I just regular pinged it. So I didn't perma ping it. I'm just stupid. My bad. My bad, my bad. Seven. Let's trade this in. I don't need healing. Okay, I'm gonna get 2 speed, and let's get 7 crit, and be happy for the rest of the run. I could have probably got rid of 1 crunch in, but I don't know. I think it's fine. I like how Airrain lures new players into thinking it's good by looking kind of cool. It's so sick. Help. Dude, what? What? Airrain is so cool visually and audibly. I'm so sad it gets the impact of a wet fart. Has the so sad. At least we have crit on our Airrain now. Everyone I know, the first time using Airrain went, oh, it does nothing. Why would I use this? The slow they give it is like so insulting as well. The cards the enemies that stay put in this area for 15 years take all this damage should really hit like a truck. Well, that's why the slow is there, right? It's like, ooh, you can't leave the circle, but maybe, honestly, maybe it works better in not Eclipse. I don't know. Maybe I'm biased. I said coping. Normal fucking proc coefficient. I actually see no reason why it doesn't. I say it all the time, but like, I feel like skills should get better as you get items. I feel like that's not like a hot take or anything. In skills getting better as you get items, it actively gets worse because your other skills become more valuable as you get items. So it's like it's DPS negative at some point to use it over your flurry or your strafe. How does that make sense? Why are we doing that? Please let it target enemies. Oh yeah. It was made in an era where you couldn't target something in the air with it. All of the abilities that came out after Airrain, they figured out how to do that in the game code, so they can. But Airrain cannot. I don't think your bots want us to touch it though, to be honest. I don't think they want to touch anything, even if some things were like obviously done poorly at the start. After playing Mega Bonk yesterday, I just got more and more mad at the Huntress crowbar thing. Actually, got upset. Like, what are we doing, guys? Why are things like flashing right now when I open them? Like, what is that? What is that shit? I thought I was going crazy at first. I am not. The fuck? Is Mega Bonk fun? I need your opinion because you're the best at roguelikes. I feel like it's pretty fun. I feel like it's worth $8. I was having fun with it. I'm gonna play it more today because I want to play it more. Still shockingly, like, not as much damage as I thought. I am rolling so many non-crits. Help me. A lovely Narelle. Crit flurry build, neat. I know, it never happens, actually. And again, it's because I don't really play flurry, but... Well, we're happy. Look how happy I am. Okay, let's leave it. I mean, I'm gonna lose my ATG for it. Ooh. There's a Dune Strider up there. I don't even know what I shot. I mean, this is what I've known for a while, right? But like, this early on, you don't even want Sticky Bomb for many reasons, but they don't live long enough for you to actually use it. It's one of the big things. It's one of the things I said in my build macro video, that it's more of a late game item, and it was very true. It's decent on Mithrix, but Watch Printer, okay. Oh, hello. Oh, my bad. No, we're close, we're close. Feather could do it. Let's do some shrines. Alright, well, we got it now. Happy partner anniversary, thank you. Oh yeah, today's actually the day. Today is my real partner anniversary. I totally forgot about that yesterday, that it was like the fake day, but it was today at like 4 p.m. 4 years ago. Oh yeah. Time flies, man. It's been a fun fucking ride, I will say. It's one of those things you kind of never really expect, but I don't know, we're here. And we're still here 4 years later. That's the crazy part. You're dead, bud. Wait, I got a ghost? Oh, that was scary, actually. I didn't know the wall was so close. I've been loving the league races, by the way. I never get to watch them live, but have been watching them all back on the Twitch VODs. Faku's been killing it. Faku's been so good. I'm glad you've been liking them too. It's been a different thing for us, but I like what we've done so far with it. Reminds me of the yoink. This is where it happened. This is where it happened. How old is Twitch? When did it become Twitch? Because my account is from Justin TV, which is what Twitch used to be. I spent a lot of time on JTV before I decided to make an account, but obviously we're not counting that. But I think everyone kind of, because I think everyone does that, right? I think people kind of browse these kind of sites for a while before they start feeling like they want to contribute. No scrapper, no watches. So I was chatting to some kids who I work with about Minecraft, and I blew their mind about the fact that I played Minecraft Alpha. Yeah, I remember that shit. Like, whoa. Minecraft Alpha. You guys have been part of the Twitch community for so long. What's your favorite controversy or event that affected you as a human or as a streamer? I think my favorite event that happened, maybe Twitch history, wasn't a controversy. It was the first Twitch plays Pokemon, I think. I loved that shit. And it was like one thing that the internet just like got together for on Twitch, and it became such an event. And there were so many amazing artists that were like a part of it. Fucking religions sparked out of it and shit, of like the lore. That was so cool. I remember I was watching it live. I don't know, I remember watching it somewhere and someone asked me what I was watching, and I was like trying to explain it, and the way they were looking at me, I was like, all right. I cannot explain to you how cool this is, I'm sorry. Someone saw anything about Twitch when I was a child. I didn't know the difference between follow and subs. When I clicked the sub and said it was $5, I got scared. Like, oh shit, I did something wrong. Twitch Pokemon brought me so much joy. I still sometimes go back and look at the memes for nostalgia. I just wish, like, honestly, I think about it a lot, and I think the things that make it so cool are really when artists start stepping up and like making things, right? And I mean, like, I don't even think good artists need to step up and make stuff. I mean, just like people seeing something they enjoy and being a part of like an experience and making something about it. It's a magical experience, actually. And it's sad to see that it takes a very monumental event sometimes to see stuff like that happen. The last time, actually, it was kind of recently, I saw something like that happen to kind of like a similar extent, was the horse race tests, the original like ones that came out with Jovial Merriment. Everyone on Twitter was making a bunch of cool shit, and it was like very interesting to see the fans or like the people just kind of take something that was like very like whatever and turn it into like this like experience that you felt like you had to be a part of. People having the willingness to create is really the backbone of a lot of community things. It wasn't the art, it was the shared experience, it was collective joy and community on the internet. It was a pure way that felt very special. I mean, I think just the art's the expression of that. It has a lot of forms of expression. Art inspires art, yeah. Singular art piece of Silver the Hedgehog in the future, and it spawned hundreds of people making art comics. OST's fan game. I think that shit's so cool. I love that. The horse girl game wouldn't be as successful without the horse race test. That's actually true. That thing came out at the perfect time to capitalize on that like internet subculture hype. I need to remind myself we do have a scrapper as well. I need to remind myself by pinging it. Oh my god, we have a ghost. So when you were doing damage with flurry. Yeah. You got a crit printer stage 1. Very lucky. How about you give me a ghost worm? Hey, we got a ghost worm. Hello. I need to be careful because crabs are going to start going for it. The ghost looks so sick. Yeah, too bad it does nothing and they never spawn. How'd you make mass better? Literally make it so it spawns ghosts. I mean, honestly, you can even kind of redo it and just make it spawn like the wisps. Like the soul wisp from the artifact, because those will actually be able to hit shit. And you can make a bunch of those spawn, because they're not very taxing. Clearly they're not, because there's a whole artifact around it. Just make every enemy spawn a soul wisp that has like a shot or two. Has mass work with FMP? It doesn't, because you're not killing anything. What if the ghost just ran at enemies and fucking suicide bombed them? Anything other than this, honestly. Anything other than this is worthless. 5? Bungus. Could have done Yields, man. See how much this is healed? 8%. Well, I'm not really taking damage, so of course it's gonna be... I blocked 2 things and it was 30% of my damage reduction. Dude, what? Has this always been the case? Have you always been able to click a scrapper and then click tab to get out of it? Is it because it pulls up another menu? Dude, that's crazy. I just learned something new. Wow. That is tech, actually. Hold on, let's get speed. I don't think we need the claw anymore. It might be because I have the inspect feature on. You still can't exit with escape. No, it's so stupid. You can click off as well. I knew that one. Click out of the square, but that's really interesting. Infusion, yeah, we're doing infusion and chrono. Don't really need this. Alright, we have a ban and a multi-shop already. Our ban proc is Murph, and another scrapper before we leave. I really hate that I can't left click on Alpha Construct as Huntress when their shields are up. Yeah, they just kind of sit in their shield mode because they're just kind of bugged that way. It's kind of cool. Oh my god, let me shoot you. Do you think Gearbox will ever fix the bug with Construct Laser? I don't know. I have a better question. Do you want them to fix the bug with the laser? Do you want Z constructs to be harder? The funny thing about Alpha Constructs to me is that unless you're Huntress, the shields do literally nothing. They do something if you're Diablo Captain and you're trying to destroy them from a distance when they're in a Void Seed. I don't care about those being bugged, just wish you made an effort to fly towards you. Yeah, they'll never fix that. I will say though, like, I could point out the laser being bugged a little bit more and be like, hey guys, this laser is really bugged. Everyone would love it if you guys fixed it. I miss how they were, but... I gifted, I report the Gearbox. Anyone wants it fixed? I think 99% of people actually don't, but... Wow, an infusion. Well, I got my infusion health back. Put up Pathin instead. Well, I mean, it is a bug. I think it disobeys the node graph or flying pathing. That's why it gets stuck. But I don't know if they'll view it as a bug. The laser is definitely a bug. Longer, weaker version of Titan's Beam. I think the Titan's Beam is weaker, even just the beam itself. I think usually by the point you fight the construct, you just have more items. So it doesn't feel as strong. I don't think I had chest. I also don't have it. Oh, I do. We're good. Sure. See, if you'd just gone for the first one, you would have missed out on the runic lens. Just give me a key. I deserve it. And the runic lens was the sales star item there as well. It was the one in the back. Good thing I marked this, because I completely forgot. Alright. Let's do you. Let's do this. Let's do that. Oh, the opal printer. Thank God I marked it. Crowbar? Yes, actually. Alright, what is Mega Bonk? It's Risk of Rain mixed with Vampire Survivors. It has the same, like, stage formula as Risk of Rain, with chests on the ground and items and stuff, but it's done in like a VS kind of way. Similar items. I mean, it's very blatantly, I'm not saying copied, but it's very influenced. Let's put it that way. Our runic lens will actually allow me to proc bans now. First reaction to seeing what Mega Bonk was that you were going to trash on another Survivor like, but I look forward to watching you play it. I might even buy it. I was surprised at how much I liked it, because I have been historically known to not like Survivors games. But I think the agency you have in a 3D environment really kind of sets it apart enough for me to like it. It's not like the pinnacle of gaming, right? It's fine. It won't last me 1,000 hours, but I've been enjoying it. And I'd like to unlock more stuff and play through it. And we got a feather. Okay. Do we want another band? Hustle's fine. Ow! Jesus. Where'd it even come from? What the fuck? He just What the hell? You play Potato? I don't typically like Star Likes due to the I'm not understanding what makes VS good, but I was curious if you had any thoughts on it. It just doesn't. I don't want to like Brotato. I just don't want to look at it. Let me put it that way. I don't know. Something about it, like, I just don't want to play it. Maybe if I was, you know, back to being, you know, 12 years old, I loved the Newgrounds style back then. I do not like it anymore. Like, all those games, like Isaac, RimWorld, like, not really, but, like, it's close enough that I hate it. It rubs me the wrong way. My brain been playing tricks on me. I swear I saw a white soup. It might have been one. I might have just, like, pushed it out of my mind. Like that it might be, oh yeah, it was so bad that I didn't even acknowledge it. I do that a lot where, like, I'll pass by an area. My brain will, like, auto decide something without me thinking about it. And a lot of time I just trust the instinct that I have because it's usually correct at this point. I mean, not to say that, like, I don't make mistakes. I make a ton of mistakes due to not considering things, but it does get me into trouble. But I got Potato free in Epic Games Store at some point, and it's certainly playable enough to sink 30 minutes into and forget I have it installed. That's how I feel like what I would do. And, like, it's probably a good game. I think it's too survivors like for me to enjoy it. I just don't want another top-down walk in a circle game, I guess. I need a 3D walk in a circle game, you know what I mean? Your brain turning out bad items, a coping mechanism to not hate this game every run. Oh, so true. Something I'll play on my phone if I'm waiting for something, not really a PC game. Oh, that's fair. I don't play on my phone, I guess. But if I did want to play like a VS game, I think I would just play VS. It has a ton of DLC and I feel like they've done things pretty well, so. Or if I want to play like a top-down, challenging, like roguelike type experience, I'll play Realm of Mad God, dude. That game is very fucking challenging and very hard, and it has a shit ton of content. I used to play that forever ago. A new company bought it, and they have not stopped updating it, and it's been years. Like, it is actually, I hate to say it, you know, it does have exploitative pay-to-win things in it. Well, pay-to-progress things in it, but it is actually a good game. It's still Deca. They've just done a really good job. Remember Survivors is fun to come back to occasionally for me, but I just can't keep playing it. Yeah, like I had my fun with it for a bit, but I don't know, Megabunk is like different, because it has that 3D aspect. It's interesting. I like Risk of Rain 2, but I also like Vampire Survivors. I want to try other roguelikes. Not necessarily, no. It depends why you like Risk of Rain. If you like Risk of Rain solely for the power fantasy, and you like looping in Risk of Rain because you like that feeling, you would probably like it. It depends. You could also dislike it for a bunch of reasons. If it's got pants, yeah. It's got like a cloak. It's got some drip. It's really cool, actually. You don't get to see it because we're constantly playing Umbral, but it's a cool mod, and it actually has color on it normally. Zoomer mod. You know what I did this morning? I was scrolling online and stuff, and I found some guy. I do not like Fortnite, by the way, but I saw a clip of some guy playing Fortnite in a 1v1 room, and he was just making kids rage, and it was really funny. So I just watched like all of his shorts of him making kids really mad. Ow. Get away from me. I just needed that today. Maybe that's why I'm in such a good mood. My mistake of watching one Minecraft video on my YouTube account, my algorithm is ruined beyond repair. I mean, you don't like watching Minecraft videos? Come on. I clicked it, man. Help. I survived 100 days of Minecraft. Dude, those videos are... I hate that a lot of YouTube, like, the quality has gone down so much because it's just faster to put out content. Like, I used to see videos on YouTube of like, I did this diet for 1 month, here's what happens. And now I actually see videos where someone's like, I ate at fucking Walmart for 1 day. And it's like, why is this even a video? What are you even doing? What is this shit? The whole concept behind that shit is lost. Improve creator monetization from YouTube? I'm biased, I'm gonna say no. If I don't have monetization, I don't get you guys videos. That's how it works. Opening every uncreative challenge known to man for every game. Yeah, like all those stupid challenges for Risk of Rain, like winning with the bad loadout for each character, or like not moving or not using skills. Like, that's so stupid. I know slap videos increased a lot, but I don't think the amount of high quality videos really went down. No, it's just a higher amount of slop because like the total amount of everything increased.